What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Don't mind the tiles; they're just the result of something I've been digging around with in the Geth. Oh God, what the hell happened? Yeah, so we are doing a weapons pack today. A weapons pack I was supposed to do a little while ago, but I've only just sort of gotten around to. Oh my God, it's back here as well. Jesus Christ. Um, yeah, so this is the Mass Effect 2 weapons pack by False Prophet 141, and you can see they are right here on this table. Sans 4 because I've already picked them up, so I picked out 4 for us. I thought that was part of it, but it's not, it's just a put, so this is the pull ball. So yeah, I've taken a look at the weapons, they look pretty cool. As for the rest, I might showcase just a couple of them at the end, like just quick information about them. Or we might do a second video and do a few more. I'm not too sure. We'll see how people like the first one. And, oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell did I actually do? What the hell did I do? Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Let's go on with the mod review. First up we have the Geth Pulse Rifle. This is an automatic energy weapon, and it's really big in first person, and the texturing is a little bit low in all of the weapons. I'm not sure if because maybe it's in just the bigger models or something, maybe the texture just a bit stretched out, but it still looks pretty cool. It's got a DPS of 226, a damage of 22, and it takes a microfusion cell and replenishes its own ammo like a lot of the weapons here do. And here it is. And as you can see, it's absolutely huge. You can see what I mean by the low-res texturing there. Whether that's supposed to be like that or because maybe the model's a bit big and the texture's just sort of being stretched, I'm not sure, but it still looks pretty neat. Let's take a look at it here. Yeah, this I like to. I see there's a little bit of a clipping issue there, but also because of the size of the weapon, that's probably going to happen. So I'm not sure why a lot of the weapons are sort of reload themselves because you pretty much got unlimited ammo. I don't know if maybe they're just no. If they would just look really strange with the vanilla reload animations, because I don't imagine this would have its own animation. What would you reload? What the hell is a magazine? I've not played Mass Effect 2, I'm sorry. Oh well, let's just give it a test out. I've always wondered, well, for at least 5 minutes, how this weapon would go up against breach droids. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem I saw. That is really cool. I like that. Oh shit. So I really like the automatic laser projectiles, or green laser. I really like the sound as well. I'm not sure what's custom and what's actually vanilla. I'm not sure if I've heard that sound in the game before, but sounds pretty cool anyway. See, the problem is you can zoom in like this when aiming, but then the gun moves right in front of your face, and
I just want to be friends.
It can obviously distort your view, so you have to pretty much constantly shoot from the hip.
Nobody likes you.
It does good damage anyway. The spread does get a little bit big when you're moving. I know that happens with all guns, but actually the spread doesn't seem too bad compared to what the crosshair's telling you. Okay, so it's got about 40 ammo there, and you have to wait for it to just reload itself, basically. Sorry, my aim's a little bit off. Hold on, I'm going to adjust my mouse here. Sorry, my mouse was like elevated above like my head. Fucking die. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. I think it would be a cool animation, reload animation for a gun would be like a little lever you have to sort of crank around, you know, pop goes the weasel kind of thing. Where did I get that from? Oh yeah, it was Futurama. Okay, now we have the M23 Katana. It's not actually a katana, it's actually a shotgun. And the texturing on this is a bit more high res. I'm thinking maybe because the model is a bit smaller, I'm not too sure, maybe, perhaps. It says M23, but you can see on the side there it says M27. Yes, just like a regular shotgun, but it looks all nice and futuristic-y. This also, I think, has replenishing ammo, which is kind of weird. But it's got a damage of 8.7 times 7, a DPS of 206, and it takes a 20 gauge. All these weapons, I think, are in full condition when we get them. And as you can see there, it looks pretty neat. There might be another little clipping issue down the end there. Oh God, will you stop blowing me away?
This isn't going to end
Better
well
iron
for you.
sight. So you can pretty much just keep spamming shotgun shells at them because it just sort of reloads. And with the fire rate, it pretty much just stays between 8, 9 and 10, so you're pretty much not going to run out of ammo. Oh, you're challenging me, huh? Oh God, look at this. Oh. Yeah, iron sights kind of looks like you're sort of looking down at the gun from an angle. Not something that would throw your aim off because you've got the crosshairs there. But yeah, so we're pretty much on a constant 10 ammunition. You can pretty much just, oh, I don't know, just blast your way around with this one. But I like the texture. The model looks cool. I think these are imported model. I'm not sure if these are custom made. I'm really not sure, but they could be. Look at you with your big chain gun and I'm still kicking your ass, man. Come on. Oh, shit. Every damn time I keep forgetting that they just explode with random shit. Okay, up next we have the M76 Revenant, a nice orange, black and white themed automatic weapon. It says caution hot on the side, so I imagine it's going to get pretty damn steamy. So, the one thing that's weird about it is that it takes a microfusion cell, but to me it just looks like a sort of normal, just sort of like it's normal bullets the way because I tried shooting around with it and it just seemed normal. It didn't have any sort of energy sort of projectiles or any kind of little energy explosions or anything that you would normally see if you fired an energy weapon at the ground. But that doesn't really matter. So it's got a damage of 27, a DPS of 270, and as I said, it takes a microfusion cell and is also self-reloading. You see what I mean? It just looks like it's firing normal bullets, and it's absolutely huge. But you know, I just imagine that's the way it is with the Mass Effect 2 weapons. Let's see. So the breached. Oh, so it's got the same problem as the first one when you start firing an iron sight. It just sort of blocks your view. And this guy's not going down easy. Oh, thank you. Something wore off. I'm going to be able to see so well. As you can see, my bullets are like mosquito bites to him. There we go. They still went down pretty good. Oh, I see over there with your ants and your scorpions, that's usually what hangs out over there. So you pretty much got like unlimited fire. Despite the fire rate, it does get a chance to reload a bullet or two before going down further. So you got pretty much a a long burst of fire before you have to let it recharge. And as you can see at the bottom right, it's charging up now. It seems to go up just slowly one at a time, but until it gets to 80. But oh well, it should be okay. We should be able to reload a good amount before we have to fire it again. So I'm not sure, maybe I had get this to reload its ammo a little bit faster. Then again, you know, for the amount of firepower, for the amount of burst, well, say burst, the length of time you can actually fire it in one shot, maybe it's kind of fair that that it reloads itself at the speed it's actually doing. Come on, before he swings at us. There we go. Now where's that other bastard? Okay, last for this video we have the M92 Widow. This is a very long gun. And it reminds me quite of the Gauss rifle, because the projectile, and I think the sound is kind of the same, or it is the same at least. I like the texture colouring. It's also got its own scope, and a funky little bipod on the end there. I've seen through the scope, it looks pretty damn neat. So we're going to check this out right now. It's got a damage of 135, a DPS of 451, and of course takes a micro fusion cell. I think the only one that hasn't actually taken a micro the shotgun was the only one that didn't take a micro fusion cell. So you can see what I was talking about the bipod textures. I can only imagine they've been imported from maybe Mass Effect. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this, but it looks pretty good. And we're going to use the scope, and it's also very huge. Also huge. Yeah, see what I mean about the Gauss rifle sound? See, that's pretty good. I don't know, I think these weapons could be done with being a little bit smaller. I'm thinking maybe this is what they're like in Mass Effect. It's always been a kind of a pet peeve of mine when they have, like, I mean, I know, you know, big guns for like, I know how you have like big guns in games for, you know, if you get like futuristic style games, and the guns are usually huge. But I don't know, it does take up quite a chunk of the screen, and it's always sort of been a pet peeve of mine when I do that in games. Oh god, there's a good cluster of you in the corner there. That's just... And as you can see, this is also reloading its own ammo. And if you click away furiously to its maximum fire rate, you're still pretty much constantly firing. How am I supposed to use the scope and show off the funky scope if you just keep walking up to me? We agreed on this, super mutant behemoths. What do you think you're doing? Oh. Don't know why he excited me. There we go, beautiful. Okay everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the weapons too. What I've decided is, maybe one day next week I will do a second video with some more of these weapons, rather than just flashing a screenshot up and just telling you the name of these at the end of this video. Because I really did enjoy these weapons, so I don't know, I'll pick out a couple more for next week. And big thank you to our mod author for creating these. These are really quite cool, and yeah, I look forward to using more of them. So if you want to use them, just follow the link in the description to the Gun Network. That is where they are. And I will see you guys later.